Which one would you fancy?
How many young people ever see the other side of film and television? Millions tune in to their favourite shows and turn up to the cinema every week. But only a tiny minority of people have been able to participate in making their favourite art form. It's My Shout is a project aiming to change all this. Last week we followed Christy Probert through the auditioning and production process of They Might Be Giants. This week we're travelling across Wales to Llanelli to hear twin sisters tell us how the project has helped them to experience filmmaking close up.
I'm Amy, and I've got blonde hair and blue eyes. I can be pretty hyperactive.
This here is my cardboard cutter of Spider-Man. It's when my love of Spider-Man stopped and my obsession began.
This is my cat, Temtem. She's the best cat in the world. Aren't you, Temtem? Thank you. Say hello.
Very into my music and drumming and my band. And I'm nice if you're nice to me.
Two sisters living in the same town with the same ambition to act in films. How different could they be?
How would you describe yourself?
Nia. Of course you know that. Funny sometimes.
Who do you think's the best twin? Yay!
Hyper, mental, angry sometimes. At Amy. Over there.
I'm the best twin, by the way.
You know,
Yes, I am.
best twin.
No, I'm the best twin.
I'm the best.
Oh, you're the best twin.
I'll compile a list of people I think I'm the best twin, and I'll show it to you in the.
No, I'll find everybody who likes
Okay,
me.
you film the people that you think you are the best twin, and I'll film some people I think I am, and we'll compare.
Okay.
Okay, you can go now.
Okay.
Because of its location, young people from Llanelli can feel even more remote from the process of creating films than those from other parts of the country. 2006 was the first year that It's My Shout had reached as far as West Wales, having been founded in Bridgend by Roger Burnell 4 years ago. The project extends to the young people here the rare opportunity of sitting in the driving seat of cultural production.
Thanks for turning up this morning. I'll just give you a background as to what the scheme is and what the intentions of the scheme are in the future.
Many of the young people who have been involved with it have not had much experience. In fact, some have had no experience of working in TV and film, the people from Carmarthenshire, and it's been really a breath of fresh air for me to work with this new talent, as indeed it has been to work with people from Caerphilly and Blaenau Gwent and Neath Talbot, as well as the people from Bridgend. So yeah, from my point of view, it's been brilliant that I've had these new experiences myself, you know.
I'm very excited about this year because I think when you're working on short films, I think there are a number of things that make a stamp on it, and I do think that West Wales, possibly, hopefully, theoretically, hypothetically, will have an impact and make its own stamp as well, as would Bridgend or the Valleys or any other region of Wales, you know. And I'm quite interested to see what difference that would make and whether that influences the overall film or not, or whether we just have something that fits into the mainstream of it. So I think it's absolutely unique, brilliant scheme. I first heard about it 2 years ago actually, and then just to see the development in the programme, the rollout opportunities for other people is absolutely exciting, and it's sort of one of those things that for this particular region in Wales as well, where you think it's inaccessible, you can't have that opportunity. Perhaps it just sort of dismisses those beliefs right at the very beginning. So who's benefiting from these new opportunities? Some of the faces at the first meeting look kind of familiar.
I'm Amy Herbert, and my drama teacher mentioned this today, so we decided to come down because, well, it's the first time we try something like this, so.
For inexperienced young actors, workshops are a good way to loosen up, explore techniques and learn to respond to direction. Roger Burnell led a series of them in Llanelli to introduce the young people there to working in film.
Okay, stand by.
He'd describe a situation and you'd have to pretend you're there. And this one was Gun, one of the films doing, and you find a gun in the forest and how would you react? And you just say that and say go, and you'd have to act it out. And we'd all sit in a circle as well, and we all took turns reading, well, not all of us, some of us took turns reading the script, things.
One of the first workshops I went to was my friend's birthday the night before, and I didn't wake up. I stayed up till 7 watching films, and I only had 15 minutes sleep. I had to walk down. No, I had a lift then, because, Kitty. And then all I was doing is sleeping, and the men now noticed me. I'm just like...
So the twins don't exactly respond identically to pressure then. After a couple of weeks of workshops, we're on to auditions, a part of the filmmaking process which is much more daunting for the young actors. Nia is still cool though.
I wasn't that nervous because didn't think much of it. I just thought, oh, it's going to be a laugh. ITV Studio School.
Amy and Nia get a few minutes to read through a scene from First Kiss before they make their way to the green room for their audition.
Do the stop now.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
30 seconds and
Guess what?
You telling me?
Who else? One of the lads wants to go with you.
What? Yeah, he's waiting for you. So what's going on?
You got Simpson to go with her.
Simpson? Lucky cow. Hang on, you got Simpson to go with her. I thought they weren't really
Yeah,
good.
I actually
but
thought
maybe
they
that's
were.
just an impression I got.
Maybe it was just something that we felt, but
I
we thought
enjoyed
it worked.
I enjoyed
It wasn't
doing
like it was nervous because it was quite a relaxed atmosphere.
And because there was 3 of us in there, if it was just me, I would be like...
Yeah.
But because there was 3 of us, we were just having fun.
I don't know, I didn't think I'd do well in them. I didn't think, well, I didn't, Johan was kept telling me, Ania, that you've got like a really good chance of things, and I was like, I didn't think so. I thought you're just saying it to make you feel better or make you want to go to Cardiff, because we weren't sure, first of all, whether to go up, and you just kept saying, oh no, you got a really good chance. So we thought we'd go up anyway, but I wasn't that nervous or anything because I didn't think I'd get any further. But then we kept like getting called back into this room thing where loads of people were sitting and watching, and I don't even know who they were. And then I don't know, I kept getting more confident then, because once they're calling you back in all the time, you're thinking, oh, maybe they are noticing you.
Yesterday we had auditions in Cardiff in the ITV studios, and basically we all had to go in, do our bit, and then we had to get recalled if they wanted us to do it again.
Thought yesterday went quite well. I was quite nervous, and I had quite a few recalls for the part.
Personally, I think that it's going to be alright, because they kept calling us back in, and I kept thinking that maybe I have a good chance at it. I've gone for the part of Katie, and my sister's gone for the part of Bethan. I think it went okay. I got stuck on one of the bits, but that was okay because the rest of it was okay. I think it's going well so far, but they're going to call us today if we've got through, so hopefully I've got in, but I'm not sure yet, so I'll wait for the call later.
I'll get back to you, and I'll show you, tell you if I get through or not. Bye.
Matt Brown, the director of First Kiss, and his casting team deliberate over who to pick for the roles. Thankfully, the girls don't have too long to wait before...
I've got the call today in school, in the middle of band practice. Roger phoned and he told me that I got the part of Katie, and I'm like really excited now. I was so happy, I was like jumping around everywhere and things, and all the teachers telling each other, and everybody's coming up to me and congratulating me and things.
How did you feel when you got the part?
Oh, mental. I was done music, and we were like, we have band practice. And my phone started ringing, so I was like, oh, stop. And I was just like, I don't know, withheld number. I was like, oh, who's this? And I picked it up, and he was like, oh, hello, I'm Roger. I was like, really like, what's he doing in front of me? And then he's like, oh, I just phoned to tell you we've got the part of Katie for Smash Out. And we was off the phone, and I was running around all the different rooms in music. My teacher was like, what's going on? Like really weird. And then the headmaster was there, and I was jumping up and down and then screaming at things. And the headmaster's like just kind of like watching me, like what's she doing? And then Mr. Evans, my music teacher, was like explaining, oh, she just got a part in this film thing. And he's like, well done. I just felt like, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy. My sister's chuffed as well, and she'd probably do a video diary on this as well.
I had the phone call today, and I found out that I got the part of Bethan, which was the one that gets a First Kiss, and I'm really excited. You know, it didn't look it now. It's probably hadn't sunk in properly. Amy phoned me to tell me she was in the other side of the school, and I was like, I thought she was joking first of all, because she phoned me. I was like, you got the part of Bethan? I'm like, what? You got the part of Bethan? I'm like, and then I realised, oh yeah, I have, and I was jumping around.
The main reason to cast the twins was the inherent connection between them. It's quite obvious who's the more dominant twin. I'm not going to say on TV from knowing them, and that helped a lot actually as well. Nia just, her character as she is, she just had that innocence, she had that naivety. She brought that to the role inherently.
My friends are like really excited for me. They're probably more excited than me. They were like jumping up and down and then going mad, and I was going mad, and I was like, woo!
I told my friends and ran to their houses and I met them, and then I pretended that I didn't get the part of Bethan, and then they said, yes, I have, woo! Crazy.
Prior to doing any casting, we began to look at the new talent, and it's quite strange and ironic that the two twins we've cast as the two leads happen to be the two that somebody else suggested we follow as part of the documentary. It certainly wasn't sort of fixed that way.
The girls now have a lot of work to do, and not much time to do it in. Rehearsals will start immediately, quickly followed by the shoot, editing, and finally the premiere, as we'll see after the break. Both Nia and Amy have landed parts in First Kiss. They'll be working with other young cast members, trainees and industry professionals to bring Gemma Colley's script to life.
The characters are Katie, Sarah, Jo and Bethan. They're the 4 main girl characters. And basically Bethan really shines. She's never had a boyfriend or never kissed anyone or anything.
Look, everyone's done it.
Just being too fussy.
There's nothing to wish.
She's all right. It just comes naturally. And all her friends are trying to make her kiss anyone, but she doesn't. She wants it to be special.
Can I kiss you?
Can I have a kiss?
Do you want to kiss me?
So, love, does anyone take your fancy?
She's quite shy, and she fancies people, but she just doesn't think she has a chance at anyone.
Come on. As if.
And she's like low in her group because she's like, all her group boss her around because she hasn't kissed anyone. And
So you approve then? Now go on, he's waiting. Bloody hell.
so Jo and Kitty and Sarah, good, are trying to make her go with someone.
One of the lads want to go with you. What? Yeah, he's waiting for you. Yeah, come on. What? Let's go.
But she kisses someone and she realises, oh, it's not that special, and then she just goes and kisses him again and floors him, and that was fun.
Wasn't so bad now, is it?
Oh, get a room. Filming's about to start.
Hey, Nia. What day is it today, Nia?
Wednesday.
What's happened today, Nia?
Filming.
First day filming?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Annoyed.
Why?
Because you're in my room and trying to do my hair.
Can you answer my questions properly?
No.
Well, I turned up on the first day, and we went all based to college, and we were upstairs in the dance studio, and I was looking around, there's loads of people there. I didn't know there was going to be so many. I don't know, it kind of only hit me then I was doing it, because you don't think about that when you've done your auditions and you're told you got the part. You just think, oh, there you go then, I'll do some filming. But when you turn up, it's weird. It was more real.
Look, everyone's done it.
Just being too fussy. She's all right. It just comes naturally.
Look, Friday night, all the boys be out.
Everyone's going to be wasted.
Cut. And we've cut. Reset, please.
I think yesterday went really well. We did the bus stop scene and the park scene, and I think they went alright. And today we're doing the youth club scenes, and Emma's doing the bath scene with Robin, which will be quite funny. Today's the second day of filming. How did you find the first day?
Yeah, it was good, but tiring.
The energy and the focus that they brought together, and just the way they kick each other up the ass as well, it was just a great help.
It was cool to have someone to share it with that you know, And then if you get stuck, like you've forgotten the time to get there or whatever, you can just ask her. Although she's not that helpful when it comes to that. I don't care if you're standing there.
I actually found that one of the more dominant of the twin was giving her sister directions on set as well, and I had to stand back at points like, okay, yeah, do it kind of like that, but just bear this in mind as well.
No, it's cool because then like if like I didn't know anyone there, I could talk to Amy, you know.
Today is Friday and it's the third day filming, and looking forward to it again. Yesterday went really well. We did the scenes in the youth club with the pool table, and it just went really good. It was really fun. And today we're doing the outside of the youth club scenes when you get to kiss.
Cool.
I gotta go back inside now.
So, how was it? Bethan?
The film shoot is an intense experience for everyone. Cast members who have never met before will have made close relationships by the end.
I always have good shots and you don't.
You are.
No, I always beat
me for like a year.
Yeah, and what happened? I beat you.
It's tiring. I didn't know it was going to be so tiring. You think, oh, just sitting around all day acting, like, it's fun, but it is tiring.
They did exceed all my expectations. I didn't expect tantrums, I didn't expect them to run off running and screaming or anything like little prima donnas, but they were fantastic. They'd never been in that environment before at all, and they went through hell. They were sat in crap for 8 hours.
The floor was full of stones and things, yeah, and you sit down and it was so uncomfortable. You couldn't move because it was like continuity or something, so you just sitting there and you dying to get up. You couldn't, and then it was grass or sticking to my clothes and things, so it was all dry.
And the makeup ladies going, quick makeup check, and people passing and watching with their dogs, and then loads of cars passing and people watching us in Regent Park.
And the buses kept going past and things, and aeroplanes like over this one bit all the time. Why that little square meter? You know, they saw us and they just flew over us. I don't know, and then kept on to stop and things.
You know, it's not a pleasant thing to do, saying the same line over and over again, and it's, you know, less focused people they'd lose the energy, they wouldn't be delivering the lines, and it wouldn't happen, but they kept giving it more and more.
Filming's finished. And it's kind of gutted when it's finished, but we all kind of told each other we'd all see each other again and things.
Nia, Amy and the other cast members have finished making their contributions. It's now up to Matt and the editing team to prepare the film for the public.
The editing was quite straightforward, in all honesty. There was a few changes. We moved scenes slightly. The main thing I think we changed was the way I cut it originally. It wasn't necessarily Bethan's film. It was all three of them, so we just to get a few more shots, reaction shots of Bethan in there in the opening, just to make it apparent that it's her film.
Not as far as that, mate.
I'll pull out the just keep it to the raw words.
Easy for you to say.
Hey.
Right, Beth.
All the work's over, and all that's left to do is make one more wardrobe decision and make your way to the Odeon Cinema in Bridgend for the premiere.
What do you feel about the premiere?
Excited.
What are you excited about?
Just everything. Because people from like Emma and Megan and people that were on the film set and talking to them and so, have you got your dress yet? Have you got your shoes? I can't wait. And stuff like that.
I don't know what to expect. I don't have a clue. I got a dress, mind. Ooh, I'm so excited.
I'm in MacArthur Glen in the Odeon, and I'm feeling quite nervous because I don't know what this is going to be like, because I've never seen the film all together. I've only seen clips of it, so I'm really nervous.
I love the premiere. It's just, it's one of the big events of my life. It is such a heartwarming and great experience for everybody involved.
It's always a great experience to sit there and gauge an audience's reaction to what you've spent the last 2-3 months working on pretty much non-stop, and when you close your eyes at night, it's there in the back of your mind constantly. You can't get away from the thing. So to let it go out there into the world is fantastic. I think it was a fantastic premiere. It really was. I was chatting with a few friends of mine and people just coming out and saying this is better than the Wasp BAFTAs.
So this is the end of It's My Shout for Nia, Amy and the rest of the participants, at least for this year. Hopefully everyone involved will have gained something from the project. As they take their seats and make their speeches, they'll be reflecting on the uniqueness of the wonderful opportunity to actually be behind or in front of the camera, not just sit in front of a TV screen.
I think It's My Shout is a fantastic opportunity now, especially that there's no Screen Gems or anything. It's the only one in the country that's within the UK as a whole, which gives people who are wanting to get a leg up into the industry that opportunity.
It's really important. It gives you a good opportunity to get involved and a good opportunity to get noticed as well.
I think it's to be applauded and encouraged throughout the whole of South America, actually. It's a tremendous scheme.
It's really, really good. If you ever get a chance to do it, have a go, because it's fun and you've got people your age working. You make loads of new friends, because I've met people I've never seen professionally before. And it's once in a lifetime opportunity. This is what I plug the show. If you ever get a chance to go to like an audition or something, or a workshop, just go to it, because I didn't know I was getting picked out from everybody and I didn't know I was going to get the part. So
I think it's really good, like, for getting into see what it's like.
Well, what's like?
Well, everything. You learn about life.
I'm not sure I'd go that far, Nia. We leave you with images from the 6 short films produced by It's My Shout in 2006 and say goodbye for another year.